Hi, I'm Rupert Holmes and I'm testing the new Dufour 32 for Yachting Monthly. This boat is a remake of the old Dufour 310 hull, but with a new rig, steering and a bucket load of innovative ideas. I'm in Rochelle, where the wind is pretty light today, but with the performance sails, hopefully we will still see what this boat can do. This boat is set up with a single rudder and tiller steering. It's comfortable to steer, both sat on the cockpit bench, or if you want to move up to the coaming, there's an extension that allows you to get a good view forward. And interestingly, the boat's arranged with two ways to control the main sheet. Either in a conventional fashion from the back of the boom, with the sheets taken to a block and tackle on the cockpit floor, or in a more modern fashion, you can take that block and tackle off and just sheet it on the coach roof. Moving forwards from the cockpit is easy. There are these deep teak toe rails that give a good footing, and also substantial grab rails on the coach roof. The jib sheet, instead of a conventional track, it's taken to a flying lead with a block and tackle that adjusts it. So this pulls it up and down and thereby adjusts the height of the lead. As standard, the boat is fitted with a self-tacking jib, but our test boat has the optional performance pack that includes a taller mast and a larger, slightly overlapping head sail that's set on a Fachner FD furler. It's quite low profile and therefore extends the luff length of the jib. An innovation that's being trialled on this boat is these inflatable cockpit cushions. They're extremely comfortable, but they fold away into a small bag using the same technology as an inflatable stand-up paddleboard. So it's a fairly spacious cockpit with room for quite a few people if you're sailing with friends or family, but at the same time, with the tiller steering and this long extension, you can reach all of the controls. So we have here the head sail sheet. Equally, if you're pulling the mainsail up or whatever, you can reach everything from the helm, which is very neat when you're sailing short-handed. There's another advantage this boat has over many tiller-steered boats, and that is it's got a proper below-deck autopilot. The interior has quite a lot of space for a boat of this size, with the saloon seating pushed mostly out towards the side of the hulls. A big long settee to starboard, lots of natural light, and one opening hatch overhead. Fairly typical L-shaped galley to port. Only thing it lacks is there's no fixed worktop space, but there's a big fridge. Forward is a double cabin. It's a slightly open plan layout, but there are these double doors that will close it off for privacy, and there's storage in lockers each side here, and water tank under the bunk. The aft cabin feels a bit smaller. It's not as light, and the berth at the head is a bit narrow. You could sleep transversely, but towards the foot end it's a bit short. I'll point it, heads compartment here with a hanging rail and drainage for your foul weather gear.
Well, it's a shame we've not had more wind, but it's still been fun out on the water. Even in just 7 knots of breeze, we got up to 5.8 knots of boat speed. But for a base price a fraction below £100,000 or 120,000 euros, you get a decent boat for the money.